Depending on where you're based, Oneworld can be a great airline alliance to be a member of. In this video, I'll share with you what I think is the best way to get Oneworld status. If you're new here, hi, my name's Zoe. I'm a digital nomad who travels the world on a budget. Just because you're traveling the world on a budget doesn't mean that you can't enjoy the experience. Today, I'll share with you what I think is one of the best ways to significantly improve your travel experience. Let's dive into it. So, what is Oneworld? Oneworld is an airline alliance that is comprised of airlines such as American Airlines, Qatar Airways, British Airways, Cathay Pacific, and many, many more. It's a very expansive network, and you can easily make a trip around the world just using airlines within the alliance. But what's the benefit of becoming a member and gaining Oneworld status? Well, there are 3 tiers of benefits you can get as a Oneworld member: Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. At the lowest level, Ruby, you'll get minor perks like access to priority boarding and slightly better seats. But at the highest level, Emerald, you get a ton of perks, including access to first and business class lounges, priority baggage handling, and much, much more. In addition to this, these Oneworld tiers also correspond to the status levels that each individual airline has. So, for instance, if you're looking at American, their AA Advantage Gold status gives you Oneworld Ruby. Their Platinum status gives you Oneworld Sapphire, and their Platinum Pro gives you Oneworld Emerald. Looking at American's Platinum Pro, for instance, on top of the Oneworld specific bonuses, you also get several additional American Airlines specific perks. These American specific perks include 3 free check bags on every flight, complimentary preferred seats, and priority when it comes to seat upgrades. This means that if you've booked a basic economy or main cabin seat, you'll be higher up on the priority list if there's an opportunity to be upgraded to business. You can check out this video up here on how I did that and only paid $50 for a business class seat. So, what's the best way to get Oneworld status? Well, there's more than one good way to do this. First, you'll want to choose an airline to credit all of your miles towards for that rewards year. As I mentioned, there are about a dozen airlines that make up the Oneworld Alliance, so choose the one that makes the most sense for you. Keep in mind that you'll probably need to fly several segments on this airline, so be sure to choose one that makes sense with your travel plans for that reward year. Although there are a couple of caveats to this. At least 2 of the member airlines of Oneworld Alliance allow you to earn status without ever flying on them: Royal Jordanian and American. With Royal Jordanian, you can sign up for a membership account with them and then credit the miles earned from flights on other airlines to the Royal Jordanian program in order to get status. The only downside of this is, well, depending on where you travel, is that you'll be earning miles with Royal Jordanian, which, if you want to use, means you'll have to fly within the routes that they offer. As, from what I can tell, you can't book flights through them using points on partner airlines. American, on the other hand, has a different strategy, and this is the one that I personally use in order to gain status every year. With American Airlines, there are 2 ways to earn status: by flying with them and by using their credit cards. Let me explain how this works. The status system for American Airlines works through something called loyalty points. These are points that are gained for each flight you take with them and are tied to the price of the ticket. So, more expensive flights earn you more points. Depending on which status you're aiming for, you'll have to earn a certain number of these loyalty points each reward year, which might take a while if you're only flying. However, if you have one of their AA Advantage credit cards, that's where things really get interesting. With an AA Advantage credit card, you can earn those same loyalty points by using the cards for everyday spending without ever stepping foot on an American Airlines flight. For me, it's a combination of these 2 methods that allows me to at least hit Oneworld Ruby or American Airlines Gold status each year. Another great bonus of gaining status with American Airlines, and in turn racking up American Airlines miles, is that you can then use these miles in their portal to redeem flights. Unlike other airlines, American Airlines allows you to redeem their miles for flights on partner airlines. So, you can use your American points to book flights on Qatar Airways, British Airways, and any of their other eligible partners. This is huge because American Airlines often requires much fewer miles than its partners in order for you to book the exact same flight. This makes having American Airlines miles so much more valuable. If you want me to do a separate video demonstrating this, leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like. If you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe. And if you want to see which credit card I'd use to start earning Oneworld status, check out this video here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!